For San Beda, they have Song Kuya, Puno, RC Kalima gets another start with Penny Estacio at the point. Ball is up and game is underway. San Beda versus Letran, round 2 in season 100. First crack at the basket for the defending champions. 10 and 5 San Beda facing the 7 and 9. Letran Knights' first attempt of the game is missed by RC Kalimag here. And Prince, we expect more sense of urgency mula dito sa Letran kasi dapat sila yung mas desperado sa isang panalo.
Yes, Martin, and based dun sa unang offense na meron tong San Beda, napakaganda ng nakita kong depensa galing sa Letran. They are really trying to deny yung point guard para hindi makuha nitong Beda yung kanilang rhythm as early as now para hindi sila makapag-set ng plays nila.
That's right, and look at this. They take the ball away from Yuken, pressuring him. Montecillo. Villunar gets it. Pau will wait. Lots of time on the shot. Got up and under. Sneaking move by Pau Villunar.
What a beautiful move by Pau Villunar. Kung last game, ang sinasabi nila, magmintis ka naman sa 3 points. Ngayon, kinukuha ni Pau yung umpisa ng rhythm niya dun sa loob.
Lalapit muna ni Pau. Yuken comes up short. Ball is tapped to Jomel Puno. Songkuya waits. And San Beda sets it up. Penny, spray, Puno, 3, got it! Jomel Puno opens the scoring for the defending champs. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league, Jomel Puno.
Yes, and he has such a high percentage dun sa 3 points. Although hindi ganun karami yung tinitira niya, pero consistent and efficient siya.
That's right. Deo Quajao, speaking of snipers, may natangan ng bola ngayon. Fading away under duress. No problem for Quajao.
That was a very tough shot para dito kay Quajao, and to make that, it's gonna take you a lot of time of practice. Yeah. Hindi lang sa kasama yung team mo, pero kailangan pinapractice mo yan mag-isa. Kasi that's one of the toughest shots to make, yung fade away na yan, especially galing sa dribble.
Quajao, no problem for him. RC Kalimag left with space. Still hasn't found the mark here. We got a foul on the rebound, and we'll use this time to throw it back or throw it courtside for the first time. Nandito ang ating reporter na si Christine. San Agustin, Christine, go ahead.
It's a do or die, no tomorrow kind of game for the Letran Knights, and that is according to Coach Alan Ricardo, who also said that although chances may be slim for the Letran Knights, it is not impossible for them at hindi ito magiging hadlang para pigilan ang kagustuhan nilang umangat pa. Dagdag pa niya, today is the first time in the second round that they will have a complete lineup with all their big men back in rotation. With this, he is holding on to this fact, especially since their inconsistent lineup was a key reason for their struggle in the second round. In the end, Coach Allen added that more than just a rivalry that dates way back, today is about keeping their present season alive. Yan mula sa Letran, balik sa inyo.
Thanks, Christine. That's great news. If you are a fan of Letran, kompleto ngayon ang Letran for the first time in season 100. Encouraging news for them as Yuken backs that one home.
Ang ganda nung sinabi doon ni Coach Allen, yung part na sinabi niya na kailangan nila manalo dito to keep their hopes doon sa Final Four, and importante sa kanila tong remaining games nila kasi pag natalo sila ng kahit isa dito, wala na silang chance.
That's right. Kumakapit etong Letran as we see this move. Pau Villunar, series of dribbles on his way to the hoop, up and under with a flex. And then difficult fadeaway on the baseline for Deo Quajao. And Jimboy Estrada adds on to the Letran offense here. They are off to a great start. Jimboy misses. And here comes Yuken Andrada. Jomel. Kalimag. Short. And that's going to be a foul on Letran as Kalimag was taking a three-point shot. Tignan muna natin to. Great penetration and kick out mula dito kay Penny Estacio to Jomel Puno, and then Estacio this time setting up Yuken. Ganda ng playmaking ni Penny.
And kanina, tinitignan natin yung depensa nitong Letran. If nung first possession, they were denying the point guard. Itong mga sumunod naman nilang possession, parang hina-hard show nila yung ball screens nitong San Beda, and that is the perfect way to have a two-man game, which pag inatake mo on one side, pwede mo kagad balikan for that rescreen to get that open roller or popper.
Yeah. So far, it's 6-5. 6-all. RC Kalimag. Ito si RC, designated shooter.
Yes.
For the Red Lions. Hasn't found the mark, but you see the trust of Coach Yuri sa kanya. Pinagsisimula siya at ini-encourage pa rin siyang tumira.
Palaging sinasabi ni Coach Yuri sa tuwing na-interview natin siya, na yung mga players niya, alam niya kung ano yung mga kayang ibigay sa table. And eventually, mabibigay din nila yon. Pero kung hindi ka magtitiwala sa kanila, how are they gonna find that confidence na maibigay sa'yo yung hinihingi mo sa kanila? Kaya yung expectations ng coaches sa mga players nila in San Beda is really, really high.
That's right. 7-6, Red Lions all of a sudden are ahead here. Almost 4 minutes going by here in the first. Jomel Puno with the attack and he draws the foul. Di maano. Medyo mainit dito. Let's check out what happened. Puno.
And sa mga hindi nakakanood masyado ng basketball or ng NBA, ganyan-ganyan yung move ni LaMelo Ball recently. Kung nakita mo yun, Martin. Same na same.
Idol niya eh.
Idol niya
Alam mo eh. Alam mo eh.
Pati yung klase ng mga tira na pinipili nito ni Jomel Puno, medyo mataas yung similarity dito kay LaMelo Ball.
Marami nga nag-idolize ng mga fill-up players natin dito sa NC kay LaMelo Ball. Meron pang isa sa LPU naman, di ba? Naalala mo?
Yes.
And 2 for 2 for Jomel Puno. 9-6 start for San Beda. Overtaking here in the first. Assist numbers 3-0 in favor of the defending champs, Deo Quahao. Quahao goes inside. Monje will be fouled. So si Penny Estacio yung tatawagan dito. Try to help out.
Ayan, napakaganda ng read galing dito sa Letran, ano? After that first initial ball screen, nag-switch yung San Beda. And then after that second ball screen, they should have switched that because nandoon na yung mga defender nila. Pero at the last second, bumalik si Yukien dun sa tao niya, giving an opening para dun sa drop pass roller. Kaya sila nakakuha ng foul.
Unang timeout sa ating laban. We'll back in a bit.
What is up mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin and today we are here at the San Sebastian College Recoletos to witness their pep rally for this season. Kakamustahin po natin ang kanilang mga atleta kung paano nga ba sila naghanda para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
We've been preparing for this season, no? Knowing that this is a special season.
Look at the long lines. This was earlier outside the Philoil Eco-Oil Center. Hindi pa tapos yung unang laban natin, yung Mapua kontra Benilde. Nakapila na ito mga fans natin ng San Beda at Letran. We are following split ticketing just for today dito sa NCAA kasi dalawang blockbuster games yung featured natin sa ating Sunday doubleheader. If you guys just tuned in, Mapua taking home the win, escaping against Benilde in our first game. And it was Clint Escamis who delivered the final blow. San Beda versus Letran featured in our main game. Quahao of the inbound. Nice play. Just couldn't find the mark. Montesilio, kinukulit si Songkuya.
Good decision para dito kay Songkuya to hold the ball and make sure na nung sumundot itong si Montesilio, gamitin niya yung force niya para makakuha ng foul.
Let's see what happened here. Yeah.
Kasi normally, pag ganyan, bibitawan mo yung bola. Yun yung nagkukos ng mga unforced turnovers.
Yeah. And Songkuya held on to it. Inbound, pasa, Monje scores! Letran with the steal and the score. They're now pressuring San Beda at the backcourt. Andrada. Jomel Puno stops and waits. Penny rhythm three as Estacio knocks it down. That's what they can do.
Binawi agad yung turnover. Sabi, Coach, wag mo muna ako ilalabas. Bawiin ko lang.
Penny Estacio delivering a 3. This is going to be a foul on RC Kalimag. Bagsak si Deo Quahao. Here's the inbound earlier. Estacio got trapped there by Montesilio. Naagaw ni Monje. At Penny Estacio making up for his mistake by nailing a 3 and giving them the 4-point lead.
Yes, and Martin, ang ganda na naging adjustment nitong ni Coach Allen. Paggagaling sa timeout, tinawag niya kagad yung pressure defense nila, which led to them getting that steal and 2-pointer para sa kanila.
Almost halfway through here in the first. Montesilio!
Di nakauwi ulit.
Straight away, 3 for Montesilio. So it's Penny and Nat dueling in this juncture of the first. Puno, Emantagle, pumasok na sa ating laban. Oh, Puno lost it. Natapikan si Jumel. Forward pass. Kobe over the shorter defender.
Napaka-patient nitong si Monje. Once na nakuha niya yung bola, nakita niya yung mismatch, hindi niya minadali yung tira na yun. And yun yung inahanap talaga nitong Letran.
Just a little too aggressive for Pauha Villonar as we take a look at this play. Jimboy giving it back to his point guard, Nat Montesilio, who drained it from long distance to the delight of the Letran crowd. And then the Knights operating. Ito yung sinasabi mo, Kobe Monje, big height advantage over Penny Estacio. Stayed patient in that shot.
Martin, itong mga klase ng games na ganito, itong rivalry games, ito yung masarap panoorin kasi hindi nagmamatter dito yung swerte at malas. Yung pride ang naglalaro para sa mga bawat players ng teams natin na to, especially dito sa San Beda and Letran kasi parehas sila na may gusto talagang i-prove. Hindi lamang dito sa NCAA but syempre sa lahat ng alumni nila na naniniwala sa kanila.
Even stats, rankings leading up to this game. Pag rivalry game doesn't really matter. We're seeing inspired performances mula sa Maccabi ng Panig.
And isang napakagandang explanation dyan. 4 minutes pa lang yung natitira. 1 point lang ang lamang.
That's right. Jimboy Estrada scored a basket earlier. Ito si Javi Leonar. Hand off, Montesilio now. Will back up Bubuelo against AJ Royo. Montesilio back to Pau straight away. And 8 of those in the previous game. Could it buy one there?
Yes, pero 3 yung minintis niya nung first game. Isa pa lang ngayon.
Uy! Kuha ni Pau, foul against Letran. And the Knights are in the penalty with still 3:58 to go here in the first.
And this is gonna be a big blow para dito sa Letran, with Quahao having 2 fouls as early as this first quarter with 4 minutes left. And alam naman natin kung gaano kalaki ang kinakailangan nila or ang hinihingi nila galing kay Quahao para sa offense.
One of their leading scorers, itong si Deo Quahao, will force to sit a while because of the 2 fouls. So Miller nasa court na kasama si James Humawas for Letran. Yukian Andrada, no problem on the first one. Steady team captain of the Red Lions, delivering the goods. Jace Miller will now be the point guard for Letran.
That's a perfect way para ma-break itong press ng San Beda. Hanapin nyo yung forward pass agad para yung San Beda hindi na makapag-set up.
Kobe Monje knocks it down. And 7 points in the first quarter for Monje.
I like what I'm seeing, Martin. After that 3-pointer, etong si Monje galing sa backcourt, tumakbo pa siya sa frontcourt para lang presurin yung nag-inbound ng bola and bihira mo yan makikita unless gustong-gusto mo talaga.
Emantagle picking up where he left off in the previous game, nailing his first 3. Tit for tat. A 3 for a 3. Jid Jumawas. Chase Miller now. Miller stops. They go to Pau here. Javi Leonar. Estrada for 3. Estrada knocks it down. These two teams shooting it very well from beyond the arc here in the first. James Payosing, they swing it. Tanglik couldn't buy a basket. Bismarck Lina, no good as well. Ball is tapped. It goes out and sticks with the Red Lions.
Ito yung nakakamiss panuorin dito sa San Beda. Ito si Payosing. Yung mga ganyang klase ng sipag na pinapakita niya dun sa mga offensive rebounds. Yan yung hinahanap ng lahat ng San Beda fans.
Tabla tayo. Let's go to a quick break.
First quarter, 2 minutes.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready-ready ng sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Balik sa ating laban, Father Vic Calvo Jr. OP. Mancom representative of Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Right here. And sa may bandang likod niya, nandito si Attorney Jonas Cabochan from San Beda University. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today. All tied up, 19 apiece here in the first. Mancom chair for Season 100 from LPU, Sir Hercules Calianta. Of course, that is our host school this season. Meantime, getting ready to resume action here in the first. 2:34 to go. 19 all tayo. We promised you a good one. That's exactly what we're getting right now.
And so far, parehas sila. Hindi ko pa nakikitaan ng malas kasi malayo ang malas sa mga teams na naghahanda.
That's true.
And if it's a rivalry game, alam natin kung paano ang naging preparation ng parehang kupanan.
AJ Royo. Oh, nice play. Bismarck erased by Jimboy. Jimboy Estrada blocking the big guy. Look at this. That's good ball movement. But Jimboy Estrada did not give up on the play. Miller. Leonar. Too strong. And Payosing skies for the rebound. Bounce pass. Lina puts it up and in.
Consistent itong San Beda sa kanilang ball movement. And ito namang Letran, napakaganda ng ginagawa nila para iset yung pace na gusto nila para sa game na to.
Bismarck Lina contributes 2 points and the lead for San Beda. Jace Miller.
Oh, that would have been a nice step through pero medyo nabitin siya doon.
1:38 to go. Emantagle now being pressured by Humawas. Lina. Payosing pulls the trigger. Comes up short over the back. It goes to Letran. So far teams getting 3-point buckets. Look at this play. Look away pass by Payosing to his big guy, Bismarck Lina.
Kevin Santos.
Here we go. Kevin Santos back in the lineup for Letran. And we'll watch out for his matchup with Bismarck Lina here.
Yes, and alam natin na parehang big na to. Kevin Santos and Bismarck Lina. Pareha sila na nagdo-dominate naman talaga sa kanilang posisyon. And ngayon na nagbabantayan sila, dito natin makikita kung sino ba talaga ang mas dominating sa kanilang dalawa.
Nak Montesillo, too strong from just inside the arc. AJ Royo, Payosing, nakawala si James Payosing. San Beda executing very well on the break.
And kahit na napakabilis ng pace na binibigay ng Letran sa kanila, sinasabayan nila. Ngayon, it's all gonna matter kung sino yung mas may kaya gawin tong pace na to hanggang sa dulo.
Yan ang aabangan natin maya-maya. Oh, they pressure Jomel Puno to a turnover. Let's check this one out. AJ Royo finding James Payosing for that open layup. And Royo also coming off a solid performance against EAC.
you know, if you're Letran and makikita mo yung mga players mo na ganito pro-measure, simula umpisa ng game hanggang ngayon, pati ikaw, andun dun yung energy yung fire. Mararamdaman mo na lahat ng players mo na nasa loob, yung willingness nila at saka yung grit nila na kunin tong game na to, andun dun.
You see here, you know, how much they want this game. Letran coming off with a lot of energy in this first quarter. Like Sunbed, again, matching them and even surpassing that. 23-19 so far. So, bola ng Letran. So, challenge will be unsuccessful. So, wala na. Si Coach Yuri.
Oo, pero I think based dun sa nakita ko kung paano challenge ni Coach Yuri, binigyan niya lang ng time yung mga players niya makapagpahinga, makapag-regroup. And at the same time, para masabihan siguro na ito yung plan ng Letran. They're gonna pressure us. Hindi nila kayo bibigyan ng space. And you have to be ready for that.
Kaya hindi ko side agenda ni Coach Yuri.
Let us hope na hindi sila pagbayarin ng Letran na wala na silang challenge pagdating ng dulo.
Right.
Kasi kakailanganin nila yun.
Estrada passing upon the shot. And that's why Kobe Monje nailing his second triple here in the first. He's got 10 points. Perfect from the field. 3 to shoot. And shot clock or game clock expires here in the first. That's how we will end the first 10 minutes of action. It is the Red Lions in front by a hairline, 23-22. Second quarter coming up next. Dito lang sa GTV.